Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of Harukana Receive. Now, this is a volleyball anime, like an ecchi slice-of-life sports anime about volleyball, and I was pretty much sold on that basis. I don't really need any more reason to want to watch this. I do have some high hopes for this. I hope it'll be enjoyable. I really liked Keijo. Obviously, it's not quite the same as this anime, but I do hope it at least gives me the little bit of, I hope it fills that hole that Keijo left at least a little bit. Now, I don't really have much more to say on the show itself before I get into it, but I do want to point out something funny with the voice actresses. I looked at the voice actresses on the page, which I should do more often, but I don't for whatever reason. And it looks like the two main girls are Haruka and Kanata. I guess that's where Harukana comes from. Maybe it's like a combination of their names. But yeah, both of their voice actresses are very either new or just don't have very much stuff under their belt as far as roles go. And then meanwhile, you under a supporting character Ayasa, you have Ito Kanaya, who's been like a bajillion things. But you know, not the main girls. They have like newish voice actresses. I just think that's kind of funny. But I mean, most of the voice actresses on here in general are really new. I looked at them and they like have almost nothing on them. So that's interesting. But anyway, yeah, I'm hoping this will be really fun. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Are we starting with the opening? Oh wow, that's a beautiful shot there. And no, we're not starting with the opening, but just starting with music. Lewd ones and non-lewd ones? Oh, okay, that's what you meant. And we have volleyball. There's the volleyball in question. Not quite as much sweat as Hanebado, but it's better in some other ways. I really like the music. Very fitting for volleyball. Beach volleyball, specifically. And smack that ball. I said ball. But yeah, I like the anime so far. That same tree shot. Naha Airport. Somebody's sleeping to the beginning of the anime. We don't need aces. Ah, Okinawa. I probably should have figured that, but still. Cool. Okinawa's always fun to go to. Man, she's enjoying herself. Is she? I wonder if she's a volleyball player. Clearly she heard that. Oh, that doesn't quite work that way. You just look silly when you do that. That nice play animation. You can trust me not to do that. Ah, Kanata's her cousin. Gotcha. Oh, she's cute. I like the shirt being partially blown up. Is that Kanata? Oh wow, she's a lot shorter. Uh, wow. Wow. She thinks she's a lost child. That's amazing. But she is really cute, like, much more cute in person. I know it's silly to say when she's still on a screen to me, but, you know. Some of us have grown a lot, some of us have not. Well, that just has to be Photoshop. I mean, it's still a nice picture, though. Like, I want a copy. She doesn't seem very, confident. Maybe she's just shy, I don't know. I'm definitely looking forward to you two being roomies, personally. But yeah, I do, much like... Wow. I do prefer Kanata's character design over Haruka's. So that shouldn't surprise anyone that knows me. It's quite the wind. It's weather for skirts, and yet not enough people are wearing them. Awkward. But yeah, it's a beautiful ocean. Yes, that's such nice scenery. That beach budget. Yes. What kind of ocean is this? I'm sure it fluctuates depending on the beach you're at. Which part of the world you're at, more than the point. What'd you think it was? uh... Yes. So you gonna join her, Kanata? I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but you should. But yeah, I feel like this anime should have no shortage of beach episodes. Turtle. I left her at the beach because she was annoying me. Ah, okay. No way to change, you can just take off your clothes and start swimming. No one will complain, I assure you. I quite like her swimsuit, very nice. She wears it well. Not bad either. Yeah, so far the anime definitely does not disappoint. Some people are doing volleyball, and some people are just enjoying the water. I don't think that would help. You would just get sunburn on your arms. What, the ones on her chest, or the one coming towards her face right now? Smack it back. Show them how good you are at volleyball. They'll scout you because they see how amazing you are. An eclipse. Come on, smack it. Smack it like it's the volleyball. I mean, catching it's fine too. Doesn't have to smack it if she doesn't want to. Yes, the sport of the gods. And there's my partner. Hey, I would ask the same thing, Haruka. I would ask the same thing. And spike. Indeed. What's up, Haruka? Can I play too? Uh, demonstrate that move again for us. Nice trick. I knew she would want to play. Is Narumi more the aloof type character? Oh, Zora, like Big Sky. It's nice to meet you girls as well. I will enjoy playing with balls with you. Yeah, that she did. Ah, Kyoto. Interesting. Yeah, so enough small talk. Let's get back to the premise of the show, playing volleyball. Ooh, now spike it. Uh, come on, it's... I know it's more difficult to run in sand than on a flat surface, but don't fall over. uh, don't get a big head too quickly. Oh, what? Okay, I had a feeling that would trigger someone. I guess it was her. Because the title was something that we don't need aces or whatever, so... I don't know why that would trigger someone, but... I guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh, because the team sports? Is that what you're playing? And damn, that ass looks good, and that even better than Haruka. Uh, she's arrived. Clearly they know each other. There's obviously some history there we could get into. Rocking that school swimsuit. Well, One Piece. It's not necessarily a school swimsuit, but... Everybody else is wearing bikinis. In fact, they were the same one, it just... it looks different because they're different sizes. Because you yell at me? Haruka has no idea what's going on. Someone like me. You know, I haven't pointed this out yet, but what they do with the eyes in the show is interesting. Like that little green layer, like at the bottom, and then the yellow, and then the... It's interesting. I know different anime handle eyes differently. That's an interesting way to do it. Looks a little bit weird. And here's the birth of Harukana. You're not the only one. I doubt it, but we'll... Well, that's a no. I guess we'll find out. I'm not really privy to the rules of volleyball, so... Uh, yeah, just blame the wind. You should always think about the wind. Makes sense. Well, yes, I think that made it pretty obvious that conversation from before, she obviously quit. But Haruka doesn't strike me as the sharpest character in the world. Oh. That's a blush. That's definitely progress. She is just so tiny compared to Haruka. I would assume she was her little sister if I didn't know better. Anyway, let's get to the game. I'm all for, Yuri progression, but we got a game to play. Must be a great view from back there. Okay, let's go. Oh no, oh no. Uh, well, yeah, you can tell Haruka's an amateur. At least falling shouldn't hurt too bad because of sand. Uh, yeah, I could tell. Obviously very salty. Ah. Oh. I touch you. Gonna get your game face on, Haruka? Well, you were a little bit slow on that one. Oh, well, you touched that. Progress is being made. It sounded like it hurt, but... Come on, Kanata. No, we haven't seen Kanata do much in this match at all. Just aside from get plowed by Haruka. Pretty nice sand animation there. In other words, we gotta do better than this. Okay, so come on, Haruka. You know, this is an important one because it echoed the shot. Come on, hit it with your volleyballs. That'll be the only way to work. Yes, wait for it to block the sun, then hit it. And there we go. Just adjust it. Bam, there you go. You actually hit it. So much progress is being made. You pounded Mikasa. And now the one that actually knows what she's doing. She actually knows how to play this game, so... And if there's something Haruka can do well, I'm sure it's spiking, so... Come on, Haruka, just spike Mikasa into the ground. I mean, I know you're not as big as a Titan, but still... It should be doable. We finally accidentally high-fived each other. My god, this is so cool. Uh, oh, blocked. Come on, Kanata, get it. You got this. No, no, she did not. I was hoping Kanata would hit it back up, but wow, that's horrible. Don't you hate when that happens? Yes, she's really big on the teamwork, clearly. Yeah, I figured that what her reason was when she first complained about aces. Like, I do like how they wore the same swimsuit. But it's only episode 1. Yes, it was. I think it was fun for everyone involved. Yes, phrasing could have been better, but yes. Everyone just watches her. I look forward to that. Of course there's a catch. Well, yeah, I figured. The ball's over there just being all lonely. No longer being pounded by girls from all sides. Well, yeah, she's best one to do it. Considering she knows what the game's about and is close to you, so. And come on, you can do it. A little bit close. There we go. You got the handhold. Despite being like the tallest one there, she definitely acts the most childish. Hopefully those two can kind of mend things. And hopefully also learn more about why she stepped away from volleyball. No wonder I lost. Me being an amateur. You never asked. Yeah, you're not much of a listener, Haruka. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, just be proud that you actually hit the ball once. Tomorrow, in other words, next episode. And now I see there have been more general attire. Well, yeah, she was mad at her. That she'll never be able to beat you. Sure it doesn't. But yeah, I guess maybe she was just her ex-partner, and then she had to find a new partner. So now she's worried that she might go back to her old partner, or want to. Which would also explain why she's so up in air about the whole teamwork thing. Man, that's quite a spread. Man, the food just keeps going. Ah, that was my first guess. You know, it's funny that her name is Haruka because she reminds me a lot of the Haruka from Sakura Trick. Like both personality-wise and character design-wise. Yes, yes she is. Clearly. Clearly. Well, yeah, I wanted specifics. I'm curious that's the one thing I don't know about why she quit. Everything else I've been pretty much been able to put together, assuming I'm not wrong about anything. Well then. Well, I would definitely be kind to her. Maybe a little rough at times, but mostly kind. And could you imagine just living in Okinawa? Oh, the turtle. Okay. False alarm. You don't have to worry too much about sitting on a turtle because his shell will protect them. Wow, that's the happiest she's looked in this whole episode. I guess she must really like Kamakichi. And of course, the turtle has to have Kame in his name. No surprises there. You keep trying to grab it and it keeps going limp. Just keep trying, you'll eventually get him. uh... Yeah, but he knows you're difficult to deal with. I'm sure you'll bond with them eventually. Calm down. It's only episode 1. Day 1. So that was the first episode of Harukana Receive, and it was a really good first episode. So Haruka, she's going over to Okinawa she had to meet up with her cousin, Kana, what was her name? Kanata, I think. Anyway, she had a picture to go by, which she looked really happy and cheerful in the picture, like, you know, couldn't find a more Genki girl, really. And then she meets her in real life, and she's not quite like that at all, so clearly something somewhat recently has happened. Obviously, that whatever falling out she had with her volleyball partner that we met later in the episode. But anyway, it was really funny how she mistook her for a lost child. That was just hilarious because there was a huge height difference between the two of them. Speaking of height, it was also funny when they were commenting about Haruka, how tall she was. She apparently thought leaning over like this would be a acceptable way to make people not realize how tall she is. No, it doesn't. It doesn't quite really work that way. You'd be better off walking on your knees if you want results, but that would be very uncomfortable, so you don't really want to do that either. After they met up, they had a very awkward drive to, you know, wherever they were going. And not a lot was said there. Clearly, Kanata doesn't seem to be all that eager to get close with Haruka and not really looking at her in the eye when she talks to her. Stuff like that, so yeah, it's a little bit difficult for Haruka to get close to her, but, you know, progress will be made. Even a little bit of progress was made in the episode itself, but I think we'll continue to make progress on that front, especially when she gets more detail about exactly what caused her to quit volleyball in the first place. Now, eventually Haruka makes it to the beach. She makes all sorts of comments about how this ocean is different than what she expected, and then takes off her clothes and then gets into the water. So, yes, Haruka is a very expressive person. She very much wears her emotions on her sleeves, kind of the polar opposite of Kanata in just about every way. And I do mean every way, physically, personality-wise, just everything. And yeah, Kanata went back home to get changed and then come back. However, in the meantime, Haruka managed to meet some other people that were playing volleyball on the beach. And they literally found out that they were like high-level volleyball players, like they're a big deal. They're not just a couple of friends that just randomly decided to play volleyball together on the beach for fun. No, they're a bit more serious about it. And Haruka decided to wanted to watch, of course. I mean, who wouldn't want to watch cute girls play beach volleyball in bikinis? You'd have to be crazy not to want to see that. So she enjoyed that for a while, and then she wanted to kind of participate, and that kind of led to Kanata coming by, and then we found out about, well, not the specifics, we found out something is between Kanata and Narumi. Obviously, they used to be partners in volleyball, that was heavily implied. And then she quit for whatever reason, and Narumi obviously was not happy about it when she did quit, so there was probably a big fight when that happened. And yeah, and hopefully we'll get details on that at some point, because that seems to be the biggest drama point so far in the series. In any case, we got a match between the two teams, the Harukana team and the enemy team. However, the Harukana failed miserably, which was obvious, because Haruka herself has pretty much no experience with volleyball at all. Kanata does, of course, have a lot of experience, but as we've discussed in this episode, it doesn't matter if one person's good if they're not like at about the same level and they don't work well as a team. It doesn't really matter if one person is an ace. That point that Narumi was pretty gung-ho on driving home, and I'd say it was fairly well driven home. So yeah, they'll have a rematch at some point, like I think a week is what they said. So I look forward to seeing that. Hopefully Haruka can improve at least a little bit in that time frame. I doubt she'll be better than them that quickly, but you know, we'll see. Did quite enjoy the little hand-holding scene we got between Haruka and Kanata. That was quite nice. Definitely the most progress they've made on their relationship fronts. Hopefully, like I said, more progress does continue to be made. They do live together for now, so there's plenty of opportunities for that. Especially if Kanata is going to be tutoring Haruka in the ways of beach volleyball. Then we had a bit of a conversation between Narumi and Ayasa, talking about, you know, the girls that they face off against, talking about, you know, what if Kanata decides to get back into volleyball and all that? What she's gonna do and all that. She said, well, it doesn't matter to me, it doesn't change anything. I think what was implied here is that Ayasa is worried that because I think what happened was Narumi had Kanata has a partner, but Kanata quit for unknown reasons. She had to get a new partner. The new partner was Ayasa, and Ayasa was worried that if Kanata wants to get back into volleyball, maybe that's what Narumi would want to kick her off and take Kanata back. I think that was her concern there. I think that was the implication there. I'm not that good at reading people, so I could be completely wrong, but that's at least how I interpreted it. And yeah, the episode ended off with just some at-home slice-of-life shenanigans with eating food and playing with the turtle, and the turtle does not like Haruka at all. And of course, the turtle has to have Kame in its name because anime do that a lot. They have the animal's name, the name of the animal itself, and the animal's name, the species name, you know what I mean. And I'm sure Kame sounds familiar to a lot of anime watchers. You know, the Kamehameha, the Kame House, you know, stuff in Dragon Ball Z. It means turtle. But yeah, I like the turtle. The turtle is no Tama, you know, or anything. But you know, the turtle seems nice enough. I'm sure Haruka will also make progress on that relationship front, given time, because she does live with Kamanashita, whatever that thing's name was. But yeah, like I said, good episode. I'd say the fan service was pretty nice. Obviously, nothing like I wouldn't say there was really any over the top fan service. Like there was no fan service that you wouldn't expect from a beach anime, like things like girls taking off their shirts and revealing their bikinis. You know, that's just a thing that would naturally happen. It's not contrived at all. So yeah, I'd say it was pretty mild on the fan service, if you know, given the setting. And you know, I'm okay with that. We didn't get anything like I'm mostly comparing it to stuff like maybe a bikini completely coming off. I mean, we might get that at some point. You know, I mean, these girls are playing volleyball, running back and forth, all that activity. It is possible that a bikini top will come off at some point, but we haven't got any of that yet. You know, hopefully it will. But you know, I'll be fine with it even if that doesn't happen. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.